Hey guys, today I'm gonna tell you 5 tips for warming up in CSGO. These tips are very simple and they're gonna help you warm up and have a better gameplay overall once you decide to go for a competitive. If you end up liking this video, please don't forget to subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind. So depending on where you're coming from, how long have you been playing CS, what rank are you, how serious you are about CS really depends on your game preparation. A lot of people still skip warm-up. Like the whole process of warming up, they just jump into a competitive game, into a wingman or anything like that. And that's not a good idea if you want to achieve something in CSGO, if you want to get a higher rank, if you want to become better at CS. Skipping a warm-up is just a no-no, seriously. And then there are different versions of warming up. Some people just spam bots endlessly, like thousands of them, and it's just not good because your hands get tired, your brain is fucked, and it's just you don't perform well in the game after so extensive warm-up. You have to understand the difference between the warm-up and the exercise. In the exercise you will actually implement something, something new, and you will exercise that. You will work on a skill that you want to improve, and in a warm-up you're just getting prepared for the game, you're just getting prepared for the competitive. That's all the warm-up is. It's not learning something new, it's not improving on your skills. Warm-up is simply warm-up. It's self-explanatory, I think. So it's important not to confuse with the warm-up and actually exercising or building up on your skills on a single skill. I'm about to give you 5 tips for the warm-up, and I don't want to give you like a specific do this, do that, because not every warm-up is for everyone. That's just the reality of it. I will give you some tips and then you can build your own warm-up routine by yourself. Do what makes you feel good. I know there is a lot of videos out there who will show you a specific, you have to follow this method, you have to kill this many bots, you have to kill this many people, you have to get this many headshots. But here, just build it up yourself, depending on your skill level or where you're at. So the first step would be bots, and the bots are sort of a necessary evil, It's not good to overdo them, but it's really good if you include them in your warm-up. And this is my first step. This is what I recommend for the first step. Go in and kill some bots, some stationary bots, so you get a bit of a muscle memory back. You can also replace this first step with a vanilla DM or something like that, So you run around, I don't know, dust a little bit and shoot some players. This can be replaced if you really don't want to do bots, but I would recommend doing bots. You can do it on whichever map you like. That doesn't really matter. I really love this one. The link in the description down below, because we will use it later for something different. It's a wonderful map. So yeah, adjust this as you go, guys. It's not 100% that you have to do the bots. It's not 100% that you have to do the vanilla servers. It's just a tip. You adjust everything according to your needs, according to your standards. If you do decide to do the bots, I would move on to the moving bots. So if you did the basic bots at the start, I would move on to like 360 kind of thing, It's also in this map, there are a lot of maps again, but in this map you have bots coming from around the obstacles and stuff like that, and you can go 360 and you can kill from left to right to the front to back, whatever you want. And why do we do this is because it's too stationary, it's too mono, so to say, You have to move around a little bit, you have to flick to the left, you have to flick to the right, you have to walk back, you have to walk in front, and it's good if you have the bots running. If you have the bots running, it will kind of replicate, it's still not the human motions that we make in the game, but it comes closer, It's not unrealistic as standing. So if you have the bots moving a little bit, it's that much better for you to get those headshots. And the point of shooting bots in any situation, it's not that you kill that many bots. That you have these challenges in this map, okay? And you can do them if you want to test yourself, but it's not the point to kill this many bots in this many seconds. The point is to warm up, okay? Keep this in mind, it's not a competition, it's a warm-up. Third tip that I would recommend, guys, is practice movement. Now, Again, here in this map, this is why I like this map. I'm not paid to promote this map, guys. Don't think about that. I just really love it for myself. You have the movement things here as well, but it doesn't have to be that map. You can do bunny hops on any map you want. You have a bunch of bunny hopping maps, and again, it doesn't have to be a bunny hopping map. If you want to practice bunny hopping in any specific, like in Dust or Mirage or Cache, I don't know, whatever you want, you can actually start an offline server and insert these commands in the console that will make you like auto bunny hop, so you can just hold space if you want to practice like just movement and not focus so much on spamming the scroll wheel or whatever you have set as a jump. Most definitely include some sort of a movement warm-up type of thing, you know, so you get warm moving, not just shooting. Okay, so as the fourth tip, I would join a DM server, and that's a community server with a 128 tick rate. If you're playing Face It, but like I just prefer that tick rate. It's just much more, you know, it's just much more, let's just say that. So I would join that DM server, not the vanilla one, but this one that's like free for all. The best thing is if it is headshot only. This is the best that you can do, because here with the DM server you get from the bots to the actual players. The movement is what you would get in a competitive game. And if you have a headshot only, you know, it forces you to get headshots. It will up your accuracy a little bit further on in the game. And also, guys, one very important thing that goes here for the DM servers and the bots: change up the weapons. Don't just use AK, really. Take out M4 from time to time, at least M4, because if you're just using AK, you're playing half on T side, you're playing half on CT side. Use the M4, get used to it, warm with it as well. In a DM server there will be a cycle, most probably, you know, you will get from AK to M4 or SSG and pistols, which are really important, so pistols as well. Do pistols if you can, because the pistol round it's very important. Don't underestimate the importance of a pistol round. The fifth tip, guys, for all of you would be relax. That's the biggest tip, the biggest secret is to relax a little bit at the end. Give yourself 2-3 minute break for how many minutes you need. Drink some water or something like that, and then actually go into competitive and have a nice and wonderful time, actually killing people and winning, right? Like I said, guys, the link to the map will be down in the description below. It's an absolutely wonderful map. I love it. If you need anything else, if you have any questions or you want to tell me something, comment down below. Don't forget to like this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.